Out here doing tricks and stuff. Show us what you got. Oh my God. Alright, welcome. So today we have another deadlift day. It is Saturday and we are working with 65% of our 1 rep max. So for me it's 250 pounds. So we were doing 8 sets of 2 reps. So enjoy the clips. One of the main mobility things I do to release my psoas. Connecting a band here, putting it around my leg, like so. And lunging forward. Don't do this. Upright, neutral spine, tracking this glute, releasing the psoas. Just hold this for like 15-30 seconds. Another one I like to do. All you're doing is putting at the bottom of your thumb, coming down to the squat. Just kind of, I'll like sit here for about a minute. And then focus on the squat by driving with the heels. Get the glutes activated. So through this workout, I'm going to spit a little deadlift 101. Just a few tips and tricks. So a lot of people don't know what a hip hinge is, or it's a very foreign mobility or motor pattern for them. But all it honestly is, like, let me have this girl show you. Just do a quick hip hinge. No, just now. Hip hinge, 101. Hip hinge. So, when teaching people, it's very hard to explain this motor pattern to them because it's foreign. And a lot of times you'll see people kind of flex their lumbars. Major, no. So here, extending the hips. Very good. So, what I usually say, either if you're doing sumo or conventional, so right now I'm doing sumo, basically get down and lock into position. So like this, I'm locked in, engaging my lats, pulling up. So, put your hips in a position that is most efficient for you. So, just because I have my hips at this position, just because I pull from this position doesn't mean that someone can't pull from a higher hip position. It's all about keeping your spine neutral, so find a position where your hips feel most comfortable and where you can stay the most neutral. That's why I switched to sumo. It's because in the conventional stance, it's very hard for me to keep a neutral spine, whereas when you're in sumo, you can kind of sit, it kind of forces you to sit back a little bit, but it also forces you to use your glutes a lot more. Next tip is being powerful in the deadlift. So, actually we heard a lot of people talking when my sister was warming up at our last powerlifting meet that they wish their girls would pull, how'd they say it? Like pull fast, kind of?
Fast off the ground.
Yeah, fast off the ground. And that's why it's called powerlifting. It's power movements. So, I'll have her demonstrate. And it's not just about being fast off the floor. I'm kind of talking about once you get past your knees, just kind of extending quickly, like that. Yes. Also, this just helps reinforce getting your hips through. So people kind of say like you're humping the bar. Yeah. Next tip is shoulder placement. So which forces you to like come all the way over here. So your shoulders are way out in front of the bar. You never really want your shoulders. That's how you kind of get them rounded back when you're like this. So brace the core. Force them back. Force your chest up and through. Pump the bar. pull this back. Put them all together. Shins touching bar. Brace the core. Get locked in. Kind of find where my hips lock out. Roll my shoulders back, engage the lats. Alright, so if you watch my sister, she does a very good job of maintaining an upright position. Very good. Shoulders in line with the bar. And she's good at engaging her glutes, unlike me. Here's a good example of this. My sister just asked if she's sitting too low. And like I said, it's all preference, it's all what feels comfortable. But I said, like, it's not like a squat, so you're not mimicking a squat motion. But as long as you feel comfortable and powerful from where your hips are positioned, then go with that. Like, it's not cut and dry where your hips need to be. Alright, so this, all the way down my shins, is from keeping that bar close to my shin. When you're pulling, it should be dragging on your shins, even though it hurts, bleeds, whatever. Sitting back, like you're almost falling back. Like, if you didn't have weight on the bar and you're pulling, like, you'd fall backwards, and that's how you should be deadlifting. But since there's so much, you have weight to counterbalance it, you're not gonna fall back. Here's my next point, is wearing a belt. So I used to be like, kind of have an ego and think that if you're not wearing a belt, that you're awesome for some reason. But I think that it is important to wear it for the mental cue. Even though this is lightweight, I still want to mimic and kind of execute all the mental cues that I do use. Practice how you perform. Alright, I'm done with the 8 sets of 2 reps, and now we're just going to move on to some accessory stuff. So I think we're going to do deficit deadlifts, sumo style, and just like some bodybuilding, booty builder stuff. So I won't show those clips just because they're kind of boring. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the clips. Thanks for checking out the video, and stay tuned for the rest. What a loser. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed some of my skater clips. Pretty rad. It's so nice out today. And I'm thinking this might be the end of the video. Actually no, probably not, because we'll probably get some food. But yeah, stick around for that, and I'll catch you in the next clip. Guys, if you're balling on a budget, macro-wise, and you want some ice cream, Artic Zero. They didn't have the cookie dough kind, which is the best, but I'll settle for this. It doesn't. This kind doesn't have any fat, so I guess it's better. Yeah, the macros are pretty good for this whole thing. It's like under 30 grams of carbs, no fat, and 12 grams of protein, and 8 grams of fiber, so pretty good. And then Powerade Zeros are my favorite. I think I'm gonna go with a fruit punch.
Oh yeah, it's the same thing this one.
And an orange. Fully stocked rice cake selection. My go-to right now?
It's probably this one.
It's probably this. This is Walmart for ya. So my sister likes the chocolate ones, but even though they're delicious,
Carbs,
they have
more fat.
they have a gram of fat and 12 carbs, as opposed to, these are my new thing, is the butter popcorn, which is 0 grams of fat, 8 grams of carbohydrates. So we'll stock up on these because I try to avoid Walmart as much as possible. Someone's staring. Okay.
Birthday cake flavor never disappoints.
Gosh. But nope, we're walking away. Walmart actually has a pretty decent, like, protein bars and just supplements in general selection. They got the C4, the Muscle Tech, the Muscle Farm. It's all pretty cheap too. They even have the cookies, which macros on those are just terrible, I think. Got the Combat Crunch. Yeah, not bad, not bad. So I thought I'd show you how I'm ending the night with my macros, macro-wise. So I'm having this Artic Zero, the whole pint, cookies and cream I think it is. And then I topped it with some peanut butter and then some homemade protein cookies. So all that's in the cookies is some protein powder, coconut flour, a little bit of Greek yogurt, and mini chocolate chips. And then just a little bit of peanut butter too, to bind it all together. But yeah, it's simple, it's delicious. And so the way I did this, instead of having rice for my last meal, I just had broccoli. So the 40 grams of carbs that came from the rice is now here. So that is how flexible dieting works. You can swap your carbs, interchange them. And yeah, I was craving this, so that is what I decided to do. So I'm gonna enjoy this. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give it a like if you did like it. And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.